Hey folks, today I'm going to be showing you a game called 20 Minutes Till Dawn. Will you be able to survive to see the light of day as you survive against an endless horde of eldritch abominations seeking to eat your brain out, armed only with a revolver and your wits and, I don't know, some elemental chaos magic, exploding, expanding bullets, whatever else you got going on for you. And yeah, we're going to be checking the game out, and I have played around with the demo that was released a little bit ago, free courtesy of a game by Flan. The creator Flan here released a 10 Minutes Till Dawn, which was kind of a little demo version. That version is now down. However, I think that if you find any of the gameplay here intriguing or to your liking, it is well worth your investment and your time. The game is well polished so far, and I've really been enjoying it. Without further ado, I'm going to get us rolling here into the character select screen. It looks like it kept my my 10 Minutes Till Dawn save file here to keep kind of, all the currency that I had gotten before. But before we go ahead and check out some of the other characters, I'm just going to kind of explain what we're seeing here with the base character, Shauna. You have 3 times that you can be hit. You can reroll upgrades once per level. And beyond that, that is going to be pretty much the bread and butter of this character, is getting together really nice combos and combinations. And we're just going to start out with a revolver, a nice damage, a trusty balanced weapon. And, I think the best thing that we could do to kind of check this out before we kind of look at some of these other unlocks and things is to just kind of hit start. 10 minutes survival, faster XP gain. You know what? Why don't we just jump into quick play and just see what we can gain here. And we'll start with a regular darkness just to kind of test things out and show you how things work. All right, we're gonna pop down in here into a empty dark forest, and it looks like I got my music turned off. I thought things were a little quiet in our intro here. All right, and I'm happy with all those other. We'll turn these both up to here. And already I am going to go ahead and go here. One thing that I learned is that if you double tap these guys with the revolver, you can just kind of get the kill right away. And your bullets can hit 2 enemies at the same time if they're close enough, so we can kind of optimize that a little bit, but in the beginning, it really doesn't matter too much. I'm just trying to get these experience orbs that drop on the ground here, and I want to get my first upgrade, which is going to come right here. And it looks like goody with the new 20 Minutes Till Dawn. There are going to be quite a few upgrades that I have never seen, so we're going to go through them kind of one at a time. Rapid fire gives me fire rate. Take aim gives me really good bullet spread or bullet speed and minus spread. That's actually very interesting. Summon an egg that will hatch into a dragon in 3 minutes. Oh wow, that sounds really cool. Light weaponry, summon a magic dagger that seeks out nearby enemies. The magic dagger deals as much damage as your bullets, which is currently 20 for me. And double shot, which gives me an additional shot, plus spread and down on bullet damage. Now, each one of these opens a new second tier. So once you get the first tier, you can roll either tier in the beginning here, and then the third tier, you must have at least 1 second tier to get the third tier, not both. So we see if we take aim, we can get some piercing. We can get bullet damage, bullet speed, dragon egg. It looks like okay. Wow. Okay, so it looks like this is a time scaling entity here. Light weaponry, we can just kind of get some increased summon damage, and double shot gives us a pretty cool ability here. I am actually going to take the double shot because it gives me a lot of early damage here. We can just kind of pulse into the crowd here with a nice kind of mow down the enemies here. We'll just kind of roll with this upgrade for a little bit until we get the next one. I didn't feel the need to re-roll on that one because we're not looking for anything specific on this kind of early demo. We just kind of want to check things out, see what new upgrades may have been added, and go over some of the old ones as we go. But I am going to just run up here and grab my second level here. A holy shield, so I protect myself from damage once. It kind of does a little burst knockback when you get hit. It regenerates in 2 minutes after breaking, and all the upgrades are all about keeping it up as much as possible. In this run, I'm probably going to stay away from holy shield. It's a little hard for me to get in on. Electromage, every second shot, call down lightning to strike nearby enemies for 22 damage. Now this one I think I'm going to choose just because I know of a little bit of a synergy that works pretty well here with Electromage that I want to kind of encourage, and we might reroll towards. Take aim, we kind of already looked at. Glare, vision range. All enemies within your vision range take 5 damage every 2 seconds. Wow, that is very interesting. That could be really cool with some fire builds that I've seen before. Definitely gonna have to check that out later. But I think bullets have 50% chance to do burn. But I think we're gonna just lock in the Electromage, and from here, I think we're gonna be able to see if we can get some cool synergies. So that white one is an exploder, as you saw there. It kind of blew up when I shot it, and I just walked right into the crowd. I gotta do that a lot, so you have to bear with me if I lose some runs because of that. I'm focusing on the entities that are further away from my character when I really probably should be focusing on that. But as you can see, every time we shoot, every second shot is going to send off that lovely lightning that's just going to come down and hit our enemies here. We are pretty early in. Electro Bug is one of the second upgrades. It summons a bug that just calls down lightning every couple seconds. Magic Lens. Give all bullets that pass through it 30%. Whoa, damage and size. This bonus is increased by your summon damage. That is very cool, and I will definitely check that out later. This is Quick Hands, reload faster. I'm going to take the lightning, just because that is what I'm looking for right now. But we are going to be looking for that reload speed a little bit later, and I'll tell you why. We're going to want more ammo capacity, and we're going to want a faster reload speed, because with the lightning we are going to be taking energized here. Whenever lightning strikes an enemy, there is a 1 in 5 or a 20% chance to automatically refill 3 of your ammo. So we're going to choose this, and then we're going to start to see that little, whenever that little electric appears around my character, that is recharging my ammo. So it means that I'm going to have to spend less time reloading and more time shooting, which is always a good thing. Power Shot gives me more damage, and reload is what I want, because I'm going to want this armed and ready, and I'm pretty sure that's going to be pretty good for me here. So before I take Power Shot, I am going to take Quick Hands, just to see if, because that is kind of what I was hoping to get in the first place. So, and as you can see, the lightning kind of saved us from needing to deal with those other ones that were near us. And yeah, so we're going to just roll like this for a little bit. And I think quickly you'll start to see that things can get pretty crazy in this game. Hopefully I can stay on my toes, stay alive long enough to show you some of the cool things that can happen in this game. I've thoroughly been enjoying the demo recently, and I wanted to show it off. I thought it'd be a good opportunity to do so. I'm just kind of strafe away from my enemies here, and armed and ready is what I'm looking for. Frost Mage gives us potential the ability to freeze enemies, but I do just want armed and ready here. The next thing I'm going to be looking for, if I'm continually reloading or refilling my ammunition, I'm going to want a greater fire rate. And so that upgrade that we saw initially in our first set of options gave us an increased fire rate, and I'm going to re-roll for that, so that hopefully we can get that next time. Now, if something else shows up that entices me, I might get distracted by it, as I am known for getting enticed by other things. But boom, we didn't even need to re-roll for it. There it is. I'm just going to snap it in right there. Now, this is a very, kind of thought out build in a sense. Shauna is definitely the character that lets you kind of, sculpt the upgrades the way that you maybe would want to get specific combinations that you're hoping to. But the other characters, they have other cool abilities, and we'll definitely be exploring them in another time. Oh, gonna need to dodge there. Hit a reload time in a bad spot. Obviously, this big red baddie here is kind of a mini boss. Now, I am tempted to take this haste. I do want to be able to move a little bit faster. Yeah, you know what? I think haste is going to be a good option here. It's going to let me talk a little bit more, which of course is not what you came here to see. You came here to check out this cool game, but I am the one, you know, introducing, and you chose this video in particular, so here I am. Whoa, triple the effect of the next upgrade you take. This is a Shana specific upgrade. This is my first time seeing this with the full version of the game, 20 Minutes to Dawn. Shana, each character has their own unique value, and I am absolutely going to take this. This looks amazing. So I am eager to, I gotta think about the possibilities. If I get tier 3 lightning, that would be awesome. Okay, so triple the effects. So I could go, I could get a 100% chance to freeze on hit. That's incredible. Wow. Bullet speed would be insane. Magic lens would give a 90% increase. Whew. I think. Do I take the 100% freeze, or do I re-roll and try and get the tier 3 lightning, which is clearly, you know, one of the things that I'm going for here. Magic lens is tempting, but it is new, and I don't want to mess around with that. I wish that I could get I wish I could triple ice shards so I could shoot 9 shards instead. This is a tier 2 of the frost that whenever you shoot your last ammo, you shoot out 3 ice shards that freeze enemies right away. I think I'm going to take the perma freeze. If this works as intended, then I should be freezing anything that lives. But so far everything's dying for the most part. It's hard to tell if it's random or if it is. No, it seems to be working as intended. Okay, cool. This is very cool. We're gonna roll with this. 100% freeze chance. Okay, that's very, very, very cool. With 100% freeze chance, all we really want is more bullets at this point. Fire rate, max ammo, bullet speed. This is something that I'm pretty interested in. Rubber bullets is tempting, but it does decrease my my damage, and I'm not sure I'm ready to do that right now. I already have reload speed, so that's feeling pretty good to me. I would not mind re-rolling for the tier 3 lightning, for sure. I want to take a peek in the menu and see if anything directly synergizes with lightning, kind of like later on in a sense, but we will have to discover that together. Yeah, alright, so I should be able to roll with these upgrades for a little bit. That, of course, isn't going to stop me from collecting new stuff, but it is going to give me quite a bit to do here. Alright, now, I've named this enemy Frankfurt. He's a butt. However, I have 100% freeze chance, so as long as I keep shooting, he is going to be frozen, and oh my goodness. Alright, so if you haven't noticed, he kind of does this little charge up, and then he charges. I'm at 1 heart. I might die right here, right now. I really hope I don't. I am going to take Electro Mastery, because this is the one that I'm looking for, and I'm going to hold down on my keyboard. Frankfurt is often the death of me. We're at the halfway point, right? He comes at, you know, roughly 5 minutes, or, you know, level 10 or 11-ish, and he as a mini boss is significantly harder than the others. So I'm going to choose this, and I'm going to run down and hope I don't die. And the longer I can keep him frozen, the better. Of course, I'm just going to kind of tag him, run away. I've never had permanent freeze before. Usually it is a chance, so permanent freeze seems to have been a very good thing. Obviously, this red border kind of keeps you from running away from him. All right, and this is the upgrade that this kind of mini boss drops. He always drops the Tome of Power. These are new elements. Okay, so he drops 3 random tomes. and they give different things. So Tome of Power is a ton of bullet damage, bullet size, and piercing. It reduces your max HP and your fire rate by a decent amount. Tome of Speed is just move a lot faster. And Tome of Elements is increased burn damage, lightning damage, and freeze duration. Oh, wow. Okay, so the question is do I sacrifice my bullet damage, which I do have already a little bit of a decrease to my bullet damage, just to make my lightning go up? I am hesitant to do that, but I'm also hesitant to drop my fire rate. You know what? Why don't we take Tome of Power? We'll take Tome of Power. And so now we have big bullets that pierce. It feels really good. This will let us keep our damage front-loaded, meaning that we don't have to rely on lightning strikes to hit any specific area. We get to keep our damage in the same place. Okay, so we're here. We're able to choose another upgrade. I am on 1 heart, and I do want to kind of show things off to you guys. I am interested in getting the Holy Shield, and if I get the next upgrade, I'll be able to... You know what? I also could reroll. Run and gun is interesting to me. Let me see what the in the wind increase by every 10 seconds. This bonus resets when you get hit. I mean, this could be very good for me. Bullet damage and move speed. I think I am actually going to take run and gun here. And the big thing is, earlier we were just kind of shooting as much as we wanted. Now our bullets are doing a lot more, significantly more than usual. So I am just going to kind of focus on making sure that there's always a clear path out of any given scenario. And we'll see what's going on here. Wow, these guys have a lot of health. I just figured I'd kind of shoot him while he was frozen. But he seemed to be able to take quite the beating there. That's the new ranged enemy that shows up after you kill our friend Frankfurt, who was the antlered demonic boss that was kind of going after us. I guess saying demonic isn't too much of an insult, as these are all eldritch beings or eldritch horrors of the night. So, you know, but we seem to be doing okay. I'm really happy I took run and gun. Having the movement is right now pretty big. I'm very much enjoying the movement. It's really letting me kind of strafe along the things that I need. I would like split fire. Shoot an additional bullet behind you. Actually, I want power shot. Not because I want... Oh no! What did I run into? Was it the red bullet? Oh, it was the red bullet. I forgot about it. All right. Well, that gives us our our first thing. And try again. Does it drop us right into the game? Ooh, quality of life. Ah, it does. All right.